I found something very interesting and also confusing in my Bible reading, and I would like to share what I found. So James 2:19 says, "You believe that there is one God. You do well. Even the demons believe, and they tremble." But John 3:16 says, "For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whoever believes in him shall not perish but have everlasting life." So if the demons believe in God, why aren't they saved? And this was my confusing question, but I found an answer for it and I'd like to share. So there's one factor in these verses that's very important to address, and that's the context of the word believe in these two verses. The verse in John talking about demons believing is referring to a belief of God's existence and his power, whereas John 3:16 is talking about a belief in Jesus that bears fruit. So, because belief in God that does not bear fruits of the Spirit, like love, joy, peace, patience, and all those other ones, does not receive saving grace, those demons will not be saved. And Matthew 3:10 says, "The axe is already at the root of the trees, and every tree that does not produce good fruit will be cut down and thrown into the fire." So that's my evidence for trees not bearing fruit being cut down and thrown into the fire. And to clarify, we don't see the demons only believing in God the Father's power. We also see them afraid of Jesus' power. Mark 5:6 says, "When the demon saw Jesus from a distance, he ran and fell on his knees in front of him. He shouted at the top of his voice, 'What do you want with me, Jesus, Son of the Most High God? In God's name, don't torture me.' For Jesus had said to the demon, 'Come out of this man, you impure spirit.'" So let's examine our lives. Do we have belief in Jesus like a demon, where we believe but we do not produce good fruits? Or do we have belief in Jesus like somebody who has been truly saved by Jesus, who produces good works, knowing those don't get them to heaven, who produces good fruit, knowing that that doesn't get them to heaven, who knows that the only way to cross the ocean separating us from God is through what Jesus did on the cross for our sins?